Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. And yeah, game day is tomorrow between the Texans and Chiefs, which will take place in Arrowhead. Yeah, I know last time these two met in the regular season, you know, week 16, you know, fought hard but just fell short, let's say. But that's what's then. Like, this is now. And of course, the AFC Championship berth is on the line, and everything is at stake. So, Mahomes versus Stroud 2 is official, and hey, I'm all for it. It's going to be a good game. For the Texans, coming into this divisional round with a lot to prove, having lost all 5 games in the divisional round. And yeah, last time these two met in the playoffs, Texans blew that 24-0 lead, along with getting outscored 51-7. Then the first time these two met, 30-0 happened at NRG, and that was tough to watch. But I mean, a nightmare at that. But that was in the past, and this is the here and now. So let's get it. Texans defense coming off a 4 forced turnover game. Having picked off Herbert 4 times. And, the sacks were there. Team sacks were at 4. And almost had 2 pick sixes. Though Eric Murray, caught him a pick 6. Need him to step up once again. And of course, keys for the defense is, they got to do what they did last week. Pressure the quarterback. Heavy pressure the quarterback and make Mahomes uncomfortable in that pocket. Even force him to some key turnovers that'll give the Texans offense an edge that they truly need. And of course, got to play a clean game defensively, a mostly clean game, and smart and disciplined, and avoid, those some boneheaded penalties. Yeah, I know NFL fans like to complain about the refs bailing the Chiefs out, but I ain't even gonna waste time getting into that crap. But yeah, the defense, it's got to ball out once again, and with creative defensive play calls, which can lead to keeping opposing offenses guessing. Starting with, limiting Travis Kelce, because Mahomes will throw to that dude, Kelce, his most reliable target. And of course, they got Hollywood Brown and DeAndre Hopkins, got to find a way to limit them as well. And of course, stopping the run, definitely important. Way important, especially in the playoffs. Kareem Hunt, Isaiah Pacheco, got to limit the opposing run game as much as possible. And of course, getting off the field, definitely important, because Mahomes in that offense has ways of wearing out that opposing defense, and which can happen to the Texans if they don't find a way to get off the field. Got to create, got to force them to some key 3rd and longs, but can't play conservative though. Got to play hella aggressive for 4 quarters. They could get to Mahomes at least sack him 3 times or more, then hey, that would be nice. I mean, sure, it's not guaranteed, but gotta sack Mahomes, because sacks in the playoffs matter, just like forced turnovers. The secondary gotta ball out, just like the D-line gotta eat, and a linebacking core. I know it sees Alshire is questionable, but he is expected to play. So now for the offensive keys, you know, and yeah, Joe Mixon was questionable, but he's also expected to play. Tegan Quatoriano won't play, which sucks. Hoping we will see some action, but you know, hopefully the AFC title game, assuming the Texans win tomorrow, which won't be easy. But for offense, protect CJ Stroud because Chiefs, they got some dogs on defense, such as Chandler Jones. They linebacker core is pretty nice too. And that linebacker name, I don't know his name, but I'll find out tomorrow as I watch the game. And Trent McDuffie, you know, he's a dog too. And he'll be going up against Nico Collins, which will be cinema. Now, the Chiefs secondary pretty good too. And of course, Steve Spagnuolo, absolute genius at DC. Because, man, he knows how to dial up pressures and eliminate opposing big plays that offenses try to throw at him. And of course, make opposing offenses one-dimensional, which leads me to say that Sloyd need to coach his butt off and be extra creative against Spagnolia's defense, because all them screen plays ain't gonna work as often in the playoffs. So if you want to put the offense in good position, it all starts with Sloyd being creative and aggressive with his play calls. And of course, Stroud gotta have a. I mean, he did ball out, did play good last week, but he's gonna have to ball out even more once again. And of course, got to get that run game started. Creatively started. With being patient, because the holes will open up, but just got to be patient though. Of course, Stroud got to be smart with the rock. Can't be careless with the rock though. Because a key turnover too, which can change things. So ball security is gonna have to be a lot better. And also for Stroud, we need to see him use his legs once again like he did against the Chargers. Even if it's not often, but hey, use his legs if he needs to, especially when with room to run at that. Of course, you got to get Joe Mixon, involved early and often. And of course, Xavier Hutchinson and John Mechie and Dalton Schultz, they got to definitely step up. And of course, got to feed Nico the ball. Especially, any receiver that's open, hey, throw him the rock. Accuracy got to be on point. Hell, even use Damian Pierce and Mixon in the passing game. I mean, why not? Spread the ball. But of course, got to avoid pre-snap penalties, because the crowd noise is going to be very much a big factor in this game. So you want to keep the crowd out the game? Hell, score more sevens than threes. Same with the defense. Force the Chiefs and to keep quick 3 and outs, which is part of keeping the crowd noise out the game. I mean, if you want to beat the Chiefs, gotta score at least 25 or more points to beat the Chiefs. Because I know the Chiefs haven't scored 30 points all season, but they always find ways to win games, which is all that matters in the regular season and the playoffs, which was the reason why they won back-to-back Super Bowls. So, yes, I am aware that I picked the Chiefs to win, but in actuality, I would love to be wrong. I would love to be proven wrong if the Texans can find a way to not only send the Chiefs to a one and done, but also send the NFL world into a frenzy. I mean, is it guaranteed? No, but man, it'll be so much worth it. But hey, it all boils down to who wants it more and who wants to go play in the AFC Championship game. It's all about, you know, who has a killer instinct and who's more disciplined and which team is more hardworking. Because, like I say, hard work beats talent. Yeah, I know both teams are talented, but it's going to boil down to who's the harder working team. So, win the time of possession, win the turnover battle, and execute. And of course, the Texans offense got to get off to a much better start compared to last week, because a slow start is what's gonna, you know, slow start is gonna like ruin the Texans' chances of not only beating the Chiefs but going to their first ever AFC title game since they happen to be 0-5 in divisional rounds. And already enough that they have yet to host a divisional round game. So it's gonna boil down to coaching and which team is tougher in the end. I know it's gonna be hella cold, and the crowd noise is gonna be a factor. So can't let Mahomes act the ass, cause if so, it's gonna be a long day. But I actually like this matchup for sure between the Chiefs and the Texans, knowing a lot is at stake. You know, I know it's not guaranteed, but I would love to be the team to stop the Chiefs' shot at the three-peat. Will it happen though? I don't know. Because like I say, I am aware that I picked the Chiefs to win realistically. I mean, like I say, it's going to come down to who's the harder working team. So there's that. Got a shout out to the Houston Texans faithful. And also a shout out to the Chiefs Kingdom, worldwide. And Chiefs fans that are from Houston or live in Houston. So to the Chiefs Kingdom, all I got to say is may the best team win. So there's that. To my next video, Houston checking on up out of here, 7:13.